Hi again, everybody, and welcome to the second episode of the videos on how to create, set up, and manage a successful discussion group on LinkedIn. So, the topic of the today's episode is what do I mean by successful group? Just a short summary. My name is Riccardo Battisti, and through these videos, I'm reporting my real life experience as a social media manager, in particular for the information portal solarthermalworld.org. First of all, I must apologize since I realized that in the previous video, in the first video of the series, I said I have worked 30 years on energy and environment. Well, that was an English mistake. So I'm old, but not that much. So it's only 20 years. Well, a bit more than 20 years. So I also changed slightly the background. I just want to show you maybe my guitar, my accordions, my music stuff. So that's part of my life as well. So I just wanted to share with you this. So in the first episode, I talked about the preliminary question you should ask yourself before starting any LinkedIn discussion group, which was, should I really go for it? You can find the video on my LinkedIn profile and also on my YouTube channel. But let's see what is after that. So if you get a clear yes to that question, so should I really go for it? We come now to more practical points, let's say. We're now in episode 2 now. So what do I mean when I say successful, referring to a LinkedIn group? I would try to summarize my thoughts, let's say, in 5 points, which are people, frequency, approach, content, and let's call it impact in real life. So let's go through all of these 5 points. So people. Does a successful group have to include many members? Of course, I would say not necessarily. So it's not simply a question of quantity, but as we always say with many things, it's a question of quality. You should have the right people inside. So if you're addressing, for example, a specific industry sector, the most important people, the key people on that topic, working in that sector should be in. So the so-called, for example, influencers. So it's important to that the right people are inside your group. Now let's come to the second point, which is the frequency. The activity should not be schizophrenic, but should be constant. I see daily many people, for example, acting on Twitter or on LinkedIn and doing, 10 posts in one day and then be completely silent for 1 month. Well, as in all relationships or friendship or whatever, you should be constant. So this is a very important point, and we'll deal with that in the next episodes more in details, let's say. But so far it's important that you understand that this is a key topic, a key, let's say, criteria for setting up a successful group. Then, in order to be successful, a group should have the right approach. So it should be not a top-down approach that the creator and the moderator of the group just writes down things to inform people. It should be conversational. There should be an active participation. There should be involvement, engagement, ownership from the group members. So it's a discussion group. So there should be discussion going on. That's the one, I would say, one of the most important point. And as I maybe said in the first episode, this is the toughest challenge because it's always hard to involve people, to make them discuss on a topic, to make them take the position on a topic and so on. Then let's come to the fourth point, which is the content. So a successful group, from my point of view, should be focused on that topic only. It doesn't really help if people find any information in any group. If I come to a group on district heating by renewables, I want to find there just information that specific topic, and then I have a real added value by participating in this group. So it's very important that the content is focused and that the posts are relevant, and I would say also the content is a high level content. So this is another important, let's say, indicator of success. And the fifth and last indicator is the impact in real life. So are there any concrete follow-ups from the activities in the group? For example, new business collaborations, not only for you as a moderator, of course, but in general between the group members. So new business collaboration, knowledge transfer, common articles, common projects, or whatever. So once again, I try to summarize these indicators which can measure somehow the success of a group. The right people, a constant frequency, a conversational approach, focused and relevant and high-level content, and impact and follow-up in real life. Okay. We came to the end of this video, so with the next episode, which will be of course number 3, I will go into even more practical aspects. So I will try to show you what you need for a good initial setup of the group. And I will also change from this webcam videos to a video showing the screen, so that I can also bring you the examples from the management of my group. So thank you once again for listening, and see you soon.